So we had just wrapped up deer camp, and I was excited to get back in my own bed. However, I was even more excited to get back on the public and chase Goliath once again. However, the boss man had other ideas for me. I had to take a couple days off from hunting, and I had to work. But on November 25th, I was able to sneak out into the woods, and I checked every one of my cameras, and it hit me. Goliath wasn't on one of them. And it really hit me hard that he was probably dead. That the Orange Army had gotten him, and I gave this deer my all. Just wasn't meant to be, so it was a tough pill to swallow, but I still had a tag in my pocket that I wanted to fill, and I went and searched for the perfect tree, and you'll have to stay tuned and see what happens next.
I cannot believe this just happened, folks. I literally get to this tree right here, and I set my last stick, and I look up, and I'm like, oh my God, big buck. I saw a big rack from 200 yards away, and I see another rack, and I'm like, oh my God. And then I see a couple does, and they're chasing does, and I had to slide this on really quick, get in position. I didn't even get my camera on it. It all happened so quick. I just fired a shot at him, and he dropped. He got up. I made another shot. He went into the thick stuff. I can't see him. Matt's coming now. Yes.
You already find him?
I didn't get down yet. Good. I think so.
You really do? Oh, that's sweet.
I'm getting there, and I'm like, man, I should be in this tree. And then I'm looking around, and I'm like, no, it's not good. If I get in that tree there, I can see this whole thing. So I get in it. I'm on my cameras on me and everything. And I real quick slide that on there. I'm trying to grab it. And finally, I grab it. I ratchet on there. I get in there. And then I'm trying. I'm like, I better not shoot without this. So I real quick wrapped that around, pulled it down, got on him. And it was struggling because he was jumping around, chasing the bill. And then I'm like, boom! And he got up. And then I lost him because it's pretty thick, and I'm throwing it up on him again. I can see his tail flickering like that. He's hunched up. Boom! Right in the thicket, and then I lost track of him. I might have dropped him in that thicket, I don't know, but we did it. I can't believe it.
You seen 2 bucks?
Yeah, 2 bucks, 4 does.
Like 200 yards, you could just say.
Yes, 100%.
Let's go. Go find him. That's sweet. I literally didn't even know you're hunting. I was like, why'd you call me 3 times?
Out of that tree there. There's blood right on there somewhere. There he is.
I've been rolling.
Yes. Oh, baby.
Oh yeah, real nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 point.
It's a beautiful deer.
Beautiful deer, beautiful color.
Perfect shot too.
That's a nice buck. Can you believe that? It's November 25th, and this guy steps out on the public. Beautiful, beautiful deer. Beautiful deer. Eight point, beautiful. beautiful color on him. He has got a really, really nice coat. This is a nice 2.5-year-old deer. My season has been just like a roller coaster, you know. It started out and I wasn't getting any luck with Goliath, and I went all the way to the UP without even shooting a deer. Really, I wasn't even getting deer in range, and I just came out here today. I mean, I'm speechless. I was in my saddle for like 1 second. You know, I had to put the saddle on, put the final stick up, and I got him. But he's a great state land buck. That's what we're tagged out in Michigan. This was one of the most craziest hunts that I've ever been on, and I'll tell you what, it was probably one of my top 5 favorite hunts, period. You know, it was really excited right from the get-go, just picking a tree, getting up there and noticing there was deer, shimmying down, getting another stick up, and putting my saddle on, shimmying back up, getting a shot off. You know, I was seeing a lot of deer right off the get-go, and it was pretty awesome to me. You know, it's something I'll never ever forget. I really enjoyed this hunt, and I was glad that I was able to take this deer, but I definitely needed some help, so I got on the phone, and my little buddy Jason was on his way to help with the blood draw.
I can see a blind back there.
Well, we got him. Okay.
So red.
How you doing, buddy? What's on the ground?
What is it? Grape?
Oh yeah, I see it now. Why is there something over there?
What is it?
It's a deer. Over there? Yeah. Right here. No. Ooh.
It's a good looking deer, huh?
Yeah.
What'd you find there, buddy?
Buck.
Yeah? How many points has he got?
4 point or 8 point.
Yep. Nice 8 point, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty good deer for public land.
Yeah.
Did you find him?
Yes.
What'd you think of that?
Awesome. Deer can get it. This is probably. So good.
Good.
Hang on. One more.
God, you got Larry. Hang on. I moved over to Telegram too.
So I've got the morning of November 29th off, and I'm really looking forward to sleeping in. You know, I'm tagged out already on bucks here in Michigan. I got a doe tag in my pocket, and all I want to do is sleep in. So I'm sleeping, and all of a sudden my phone just starts blowing up, and it's the neighbor Chris, and he's got a big buck down. So next thing I know, he's in my driveway with it. So let's check it on out.
There wasn't any ground shrinkage on that one.
With Chris filling his tag on a nice public land buck this morning, you know, him and I kind of collaborated a little bit. We were looking at maps. We both had doe tags, so we decided that we were going to hook up in the saddles together, and we were going to get in a tree and try to get a deer on the ground. You know, this hunt was definitely last minute, and we got out there late, but we made the most of it.
Well, it's the second to last day of season here in Michigan. Got my neighbor Chris here. We're all saddled up. We're ready to kill. He smoked a good one this morning. We're hoping to get another one tonight.
So Chris and I ended up getting to the stand a little later than we'd hoped, and we ended up spooking a couple does when we were getting close to the tree that we were setting up in. We didn't get a shot off on them, so we jimmied up into the tree real quickly, and it wasn't much longer, and we ended up getting approached by another hunter. It's the way it is when it goes to public land, and we didn't end up seeing any deer after that. So we ended up getting down from the stand, taking everything down, and we decided to check a trail camera where I'd actually shot that 8-point on the 25th. And lo and behold, guess who was on it? That's right, Goliath. Goliath is alive. And not only that, but he showed up on the exact day that I shot my buck at 11:50 at night. So now I had something to go off of, and I was going to be collecting data for the next year.